Okay, hello and welcome to
Hello.
your AYDA interview as a finalist. Let's keep things light and casual. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Melissa Chua, or you can call me MJ, one of the AYDATV correspondents. I am from the University of Santo Tomas College of Architecture. So now that I've briefly introduced myself, kindly introduce yourself and your university, Mr. John Gabriel.
Hello. Hello everyone. I am John Gabriel D. Espiritu. You can call me Gab. I'm from Salle-College of St. Benilde and currently a fourth year student. Uh,
Ayan, thank you Gab for that brief introduction. No? Can I call you Gab? Parang feel ko besties na tayo. So, ayun. So, for my first question, no, first of all, like na-mention earlier, kahapon lang yung presentation nyo. So, how does it feel to be in the top 10 and to be able to present your own design sa judges natin this year?
Actually, it's my third time joining AYDA. And upon receiving the call almost a month ago, almost a month, yes, mga January 12, I'm still in disbelief in a way na since third try ko na, and the only reason that I tried for the last time, parang more of a assurance siya na that I still tried even though na parts of me na alam ko na parang I might not get in this time again. So pero upon receiving that information almost a month ago, it's more of a fulfilling statement in the whole journey for me, since it shows the growth or the evolution on how I view things, on how I want to tackle design problems. So in regards to the project as whole, upon presenting them to the esteemed panel of jurors yesterday, and one international juror, if I remember correctly, it's very exhilarating. I'm still nervous. I still am now. Pero the way I received their comments, or the way they gave their insights, it's very fulfilling in a way na I can somehow elevate my designs further, and it just says that the journey doesn't stop here, so I can still innovate further, and I can think of more ways on how I can totally interact with the end users that I stated in the project. So overall, it's a great experience for me as my third try. And actually, for the second try, this is also almost the same project, but I innovated it. I translated it even further, and the way that when I compared it a few weeks ago, comparing both design boards, I can actually see how I change the narrative, on how I change the dialogue. So based on that analysis alone, it gives me a sense of contentment.
Ayan. Ano naman natural naman maging kabado, lalo sa mga judges, kasi professionals, ganyan, or some of them, malay mo, mga or parang the people who you look up to, no? So,
Yes,
ayan, na-mention mo, third time sa charm nga. AYDA, baka naman, 3 years may loyalty award ba dyan? Ako naman.
Baka may loyalty award.
Baka may special award tayo. Pero, ayun, no? Now, you mentioned na, yun nga, parang it's your project right now, it's similar to your previous one, and you improve it. Parang, it just goes to show na the key to these competitions, and yung napapakita talaga ni AYDA through its workshops and mentorships, is improvement and growth. And sobrang priceless talaga, no? Like, whether you have the award or not, no? Yung experience itself, kasi madadala mo talaga yun in the future. And ayun, na-mention mo, third time mo na, and 3 years ka na with AYDA, kumbaga. So, what does it mean to you if and when you win the Asia Young Designers Award?
Actually, I went into the competition having the goal, or the aspiration to only get into the top 10. And after presenting my proposal yesterday, I still feel that same feeling that once that I got into the top 10, I'm not even looking forward to more. I'm already fine where I am right now, and I'm not saying hindi ko siya like disregard ko siya in a whole, pero the goal is still the same as it was last year or even last month. Ay parang in a way gusto ko lang ding dahil yung epekto ng 3 years, siguro feel ko yun yung epekto parang after reaching this point, parang I'm not looking for any more, and yeah, I think that's the only answer that I wanna give yun sa part na yun. Pero actually, when you mentioned having the workshops earlier, upon receiving the 2-day workshop last week, I actually made my slide deck day before that workshop. But after actually hearing some of the insights from the facilitators in the workshop, I changed the narrative once again and once more. So medyo last minute siya, medyo constricting siya sa time, medyo delikado when it comes to the submission, and have to pre-record it and to submit it to SIR for last January 26. Pero parang the way they motivated me to translate my design even more simpler, more clear to and more direct to the people, and I want to do just that upon receiving those insights, those criticisms. Kaya ayun, parang all in all, lahat ng yun nag-contribute to how I want to conclude my journey in AYDA.
Ayan. So, guess kayo sa akin yung parang nag-set ka ng goals, so contented ka na after kumbaga bonus na lang after nito kung may susunod pa. And ayun, gets ko naman yung 3 years kaya dami mong pinagdaanan and all. So totally get yung setting a goal, and now you're here, and plus points na lang and bonus points na lang. And you mentioned about changing it overnight or like a day before. Alam mo, minsan dyan tayo, we come in clutch, mga architecture students, mga mga clutcherists. Kaya you really can't really predict, and nothing's really impossible when it comes to these competitions. So ayun, we've been talking about your somewhat 3-year journey, ganyan. So what is something you've learned from this overall, like your journey, the competition, the workshops and all, that you would like to give as an advice to the next generation of young designers?
I think the great importance when joining competitions is that you don't really focus yourself on the design problem as it is. You should really immerse yourself into their situation and really grasp what the underlying problem is about. Not just to comply, not just to provide collaterals, not just to give your proposal the best render, the best layout, the best title. I think the great important about competition is that it gives you a platform. It gives you a medium to set yourselves out there as a designer, as a young designer, to give the best you can in every ability that you can give. So I think the AYDA gives that chance for us young designers, no matter where you are, since it's a national competition. It does not restrict any competitor. It gives us all equal chances. So I think AYDA encapsulates what a young designer should be able to offer in terms of their insights and their aspirations towards the future.
Yeah, gabi parang tinamaan ako, kahit 4th year student na ako, parang magagamit ko, parang kailangan ko yung advice na yun hanggang ngayon. And kaya mga youngins dyan, take this down guys, yung yung advice niya, sobrang feel ko pang motivational speaker. Feel ko pwede mong side job yun, ganyan. Pag
Kaya nag-apply na ako kanina. The joke.
Feel ko susunod na pang correspondent. Feel ko palitan mo na lang ako dito.
Ayoko na mag-4th year. Okay na ako.
Ayan. So, now that we've come to the end of the interview, thank you so much, Mr. John Gabriel from the Salle-College of St. Benilde. We wish you luck on this competition and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.